first.
Gee, Brain, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Adverts have ended.
Drive active.
We have him on radar. Changing vector. Instruments locked on.
Hello. You can hear me now. Fuck's sake.
"15 minutes of
Hello,
launch
welcome on
screen.
in. Good to see you.
Is
Hello.
everything okay? Smeghead?"
It's the usual nonsense. The sound is not playing ball again, as per usual. Jails are assholes. Yes, they are. Corin Abyss, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in.
That's the sound of the police!
Why? Oh, God. Your software needs to work.
Yes, indeed.
Hello. You can hear me. I can see Mars moving when I talk. I can't hear me. That's better. Now I can hear me. Now I can hear everything. Hey.
Warp drive active.
Cool. Thank you very much, Lopez. Welcome on in, everybody. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Sorry about that. It's always there seems to be perennial sound issues at the moment. My apologies. And it just seems to be a constant thing. Alchemist, welcome on in. Bernard, hello. Stoffel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Jester. Who else? No Fear, good evening. Zindonas, Nibas, Hot Calico, Kevin Finn, Mizo, Killer Bees, Lego on Kickers, Lego, as well as on Twitch. Hello, Voron2K, good evening, good evening. Zalatra, hello. Luboy, Cryanavis, Chicken Keys Captain, welcome on in. Black, hello. Morgan, Androcker, welcome on in, guys. Good to have you on here. Oh. What? Yes. It's not working as well as it should be. But we're there now. Things are sorted. Things are started. Where's even the structures there? Where's even the structures, man? Can't see them, man. Alright, we're there. Tangier's gone quiet again. I don't know if you can hear Tangier or not. I can't. I'm sure it will turn up. God almighty. So annoying. How was everyone's weekends? Nism, welcome on in. How was everyone's week? Exclamation mark play. Get yourselves in. I'm going to go and put in Moms Mini. There it is. That's kind of in the wrong place now. 35 stream streak from Morgan. Thank you very much, Morgan. And there's also a No Fair streak, 10 stream streak. Thank you very much, No Fair. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles. Malchik, welcome on in. Hilatara, Locust. Yeah. Can you guys hear the Tangier? Because I can't. Defro rests in your home system, nice. Monies. Monies. Yeah, you can hear it. Okay, fine. As long as you can hear it, that's the main thing. Klodlik Kazik, welcome on in. We're just currently shooting the damsel in distress with our Barbaroga. Because, you know, because you can. It's one of those things that you can do when you have one. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. We'll be doing that fairly soon. I need to do a little display capture overlay. Comes a blur. Ooh. That's very blurry. Let's get that sorted. Free loot. Cool.
I'm not dead.
Aren't you? That's a good start. Right, I think we need to shoot Pleasure Gardens. While I sort out this overlay. quite. Good morning, Mr. Big R. Welcome on in. Unbearable Grandfather. Hello. Frostic. Good in. Mr. Ison. Good evening. Hope everyone's doing okay. I'm alive. Still no email, as per the title. Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I honestly don't. It is a bit of it's a little baffling. Just still sat on the gate with this dude.
Active.
Maybe it's like picking a primary school football team. Choose some at a time. Well, I choose him. You choose him. Hello, Jester.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
Thank you. You're a bit late there, Brian. Ads are already going. Mother Quokka! Welcome on in.
Adverts have ended.
Alright, we've got the damsel. Let's warp to member. Start doing the salvaging
Drive
operation. As soon as we dock back up, we'll do the marbles. So some of you may have noticed. Get my finger in the right place. That Proton. So I've reached out to a few people, companies wise, the stuff that I use already, and seeing if they have partnership programs, etc., etc. And Proton have got back to me because I use their VPN to like view Imager, because can't even do that in the UK. Good job, government. So I have a partner link. So my partner links are below. Even if you use my code in the free version, I will get money back out of it. So yes, we have links now. So I need to do a little shout out in the chat as well for the Proton stuff, so you can look at the links from there. But other than that, we're all set up, ready to go. That only came through today, so hence why it's only very brand new. So yes. So yeah, I get like something like 30%, I think, of even if you sign up for the free stuff, I get stuff for it. Yeah, I use Proton. I use the VPN, and I want to start using the password manager as well. Because I'm fed up of having to other bits and pieces. So yeah, I'm testing it out basically. And they usually come highly recommended in most reviews and other bits and pieces, so I'm fairly comfortable with promoting them, and I use their VPN already, which works exactly how I want the VPN to work. I switch it on, it connects, I can choose where I connect to, I can access all the content that I need to access, even if it's just viewing a website with Imager upload links in it, like a certain Goon Swarm forum. And that's it, that's all I need. Everything else is all just there and done. It's just so much simpler. Yeah, but I even get kickback from the free tier. So, yeah. So they do mail, they do drive, they do pass, and they do VPN. There's also a business-to-business sort of suite as well, but that's obviously that might only apply to a small handful of people. Well, that's 74 million estimated for the 3 deep flow rifts, and I didn't get all the cans from the first one because I didn't know what I was doing and panicking. Yeah, they can definitely, if you just run deep flow rifts, as long as you can find them fairly quickly, you'd be surprised how profitable they are. I think it's a very good thing for new starters to do. If you're just starting out in the game, deep flow rifts is an excellent way of earning some extra cash. Yeah, but any ship, You can get. I think you can get away with 2 to 3. 2 to 3 tractor beams on most ships. I think it's 2 on a Noctis and it's up to 3 on the others. But yes, they are very useful. Very, very useful. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. We're going to go and launch that very soon. We're just doing, as you can see, I've got all 4 tunes open at the moment. We're just doing we're doing one daily mission to be able to activate the tunes, to get the dailies done on those, and then I'll shut 2 of them down and come back after the stream and finish them off. But yes. I also changed this high sec window as well, so I'm now facing this way in the high sec window too. Burger and nuggies. Nuggies? Nuggies? From personal, 2 tractors on a Heron with 1 half cycled. When you start the other, you can in most cases finish the riff with no risk of a surge. Yeah. 2 is perfectly safe. Hello, perfect. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Not this guy again. Duggies. I can't hear this. So I'm glad you can hear it, because I can't. Annoying. Yeah, it probably is. How's that sound? That's better. There you go. It was coming through twice. No, it's not. Now I can see the sound coming through in different ways. But I still can't hear it. Bloody sound things getting on my tits. Exclamation mark play if you wish to get into the marbles giveaway. Oh, that might be it.
Lizard.
That's the Barbaroka thing that you got, yeah. That's what it is. That's what you've got. That's a Barbaroka. I think I just tried the next with just the tractors, but it's also a way of getting trig standings without going into potch. I would honestly, I wouldn't even bother trying to shoot the trigs. You just bought an extra faction mod you didn't need. Bad times. Bad times. Right, you've done a daily, haven't you? Yep, that's fine. You can quit for now. You've done a daily, you can quit for now. There we go, we'll leave it just on the two of them for now. But let's move on to the marbles. Exclamation mark play if you wish to get in. We are doing Portal Alley. This is lots of different portals where people can get shoved off into portals, get teleported around, chucked into different areas. Well, there's a whole raft of things you can get off, and a whole bunch of cubes that you have to go and fight over as well. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. Darksider, welcome. Lily! Hello, my dear. Good to see you. Russell. 36 of you in so far. 37 with me. I can hear that. That's fine. Apex! Welcome on into yourself as well. Good stream the other day. Congratulations. Right, 60 seconds to get yourselves in. Exclamation mark play. There is no local record. There's just a world record at 52 seconds. The Latra's in. Cyber's here as well. First place wins a spin on the wheel for a ship or a skin. Every 10th place, so 10th, 20th, 30th, etc. will win 50 million ISK. And last place on the wheel will win an accessory. An item of apparel according to the giveaway wheel. Disco Zalatra, that is true. I'm still on the wrong side of the marbles, aren't I? I need to move myself across. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, the idea is not to set off the surges, though. Because if you just set off 3 surges, then the site's over. And down they go, through the Plinkos. Androck coming down first, passing the teleporter. Into the cubes he goes, as into everyone else. Zalatra! Nope. A few people going into the teleporters, they come back out of over there. Lism and Zalatra have gone, Cryo's out. Colic is gone, Blue Boy, Darksider, oh my god, it's chaos. Lily's gone as well. Kvel's in there, Unbearable Grandfather's still with us and out in first place. Crashes into the cubes, but absolutely in one place. They're dropping like flies. I didn't realise this was this bad. My apologies. Kemfin, Kvel, Nibas, Boogar, Mother Quokka, Zindonas. Nope, Boogar's gone. I'm still kind. Nibas is out first. Into the last of the cubes. This is almost the last of the speed ups now. I think there's only one more to go. Kemfin's gone. Killer Bees! Killer Bees makes a break for it. Bernard's gone. Nibas is coming through. Mother Quokka's held up by the cubes. Kangaroo's there as well. Perfect target. Mr. Sin. Ooh, Kvel nearly tries it and fails. It was nearly Kvel's to have. There's 7 people left. Prizes for first and last at this point. Killer Bees gets it into the bucket last. It's between Hilatara and Nibas for... No, it's going to be Nibas. There we go. Wow, that was... ouch. That is a lot of DNFs. That is a pretty brutal track. I must remember that. Not to do that one too often. But Killer Bees, congratulations, you were in first place. Exclamation mark IGN from you, please. And Nibas, another natty outfit for you. Exclamation mark IGN for last place as well, please. And I'll get those contracts dished out for you. They probably did. Sharp and Neurogel, thank you very much, gents. Or peoples. I say gents. I have no idea if you're gents. You could be either or neither. Who knows? And you're not obligated to say. Yeah, that was a pretty brutal track. I must remember that one. It's not. That one's not fun. Right, let's move on over to the giveaway wheel. Ship or skin first. Let's see what you win. And that one comes down to... nice. A Naga. Killer Bees is going to be out ganking everybody, jumping through gates. Sorry, the Naga, the battle cruiser that thinks it's a battleship because it puts battleship weapons on it. Enjoy that one. That's all yours. I'm on that side now, so I got to flip it the other way. Confusing much. There you go. The one Naga is all for you. Hybrid turret damage. It's all hybrid turret bonuses. So nice, easy to fit the hybrid turrets. Congratulations for you. And then we're going to go spin on the giveaway wheel for the outfit. Get those wheels underway. There we go. And let's spin that one. It was quite funny, yes. One women's outlaw coat, burnt orange. Courtesy of Cyberlink. There we go. That is also a Sniper Cruise String giveaway. You have also a week to claim that one as well. We'll go and have a look at the outfits for that. That's the Destroyer one. We've given away one of those recently before. That's about as big as I can make it. There we go. Enjoy. It's the Destroyer coat. It's got the little Destroyer symbol on the corner. That is all yours. Have fun with those. Wingspan jacket. Something like that, yeah. Gone berserk. Take care of the terrorist fanatics. What for this? Yeah, it's fine. No, well, some outfits do, but most outfits come from usually come from crates or are seeded by CCP in some way, shape or form. So usually it's events and things like that that they tend to appear from, rather than anything else. Right, claim those two. About to go and do the third jump actually. Congrats on the Proton deal. Everything packaged and just re-signed for another 2 years, unfortunately, for your code. Been really happy with all of their services. I've been really happy with their VPN, and I'm going to try and their Pass, Proton Pass out soon as well. So I want to see what that's like. But yeah, I was happy. I was happy to approach them and say, look, I like your stuff. You know, can I be a partner? And I wouldn't do that if I wasn't 100% okay with doing that. I don't want to recommend stuff that it could be a bit.
Warp drive active.
A subscriber let me to move away from Google for Mail. Fair enough, that's cool. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoy them, because that's also another thing that's useful. So it's a virtual privacy network. So it also makes you harder. It also hides your network from other people, which essentially puts you in your own little just sort of your own little virtual network, which means that to actually hack you and you get a hold of you is a lot more difficult. Let's turn the play off as well. My apologies. So it's also a safety thing as well. It's not just a I want to look at pictures on the internet. Type of thing. But for example, Goons use Imager as part of their image hosting a lot on the website, on the forums, and I can't see any of the images because I'm in the UK. So I needed a VPN. I did a bit of browsing around to look at what looked like to be decent ones, and when it came to one of the best services was Proton, so I started using it and was absolutely fine with it. So yeah. I've got it all set up for personalised email domains, and my favourite feature is a catch-all where I can give away a made-up nonsense domain for an email address, and it reads as a real address for whatever company wants to spam me, but all dumps or jump bots. Yeah, I need to explore that a little bit as well, but it would be useful. Very much so. Just one of those things I gotta get sorted and sit down and tie it. But yeah, I intend to use at least two of their things almost immediately, and then I'm going to be working on the rest of it as time goes on. Just posted 1 billion Iskin heatsinks on the market. Nice one, perfect. Oh, it's better. Isk sinks as first. Have you done anything yet? You won't have done anything yet. Or dailies still would be, yeah, that's fine. It's called the Hypernet. Alright, show off.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
Thank you, Brian. Okay, we'll do a nice little sideways angle. I feel your title in my bones. Mm-hmm. The best is that I got another email today as well, on top of the Proton one, which is not related to Eve in any way. But I'm interested in seeing, hopefully getting a response from that at some point. I might be able to tell you tomorrow, but that's exclusively for non-ad watchers. Secret behind the scenes. Well, it seemed a little. I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on it, put it that way.
Adverts have ended.
Hopefully another opportunity. I still want, I'm still reaching out to Logitech Elgato, and waiting for Lumia to start accepting partners again. So there's still a few things on there's a few other little partnership things potentially on the cards that I'm looking at. But I have checked my junk box as well. There's nothing in there. Gotta get through the shields. As soon as you get through the shields, they should go down fairly quickly. Otherwise, it's either kinetic or thermal. Yeah. There we go. But how was everyone's weekend? What, did you get up to much? Get up to doing anything? I put about 6 billion in PI from 18 tons worth of planets. Oof. Is that like T1s or T2s or T4s? Or T3s or T0? Each planet goes from extraction to T2, so it's all in T2s. Okay. I'm thinking of getting my new nullsec alt trained into setting, going from T0 to T1. So from extractions to T1s. And then essentially being able to then move my materials from him to my nullsec tune, and then having that person make it to T4s. So essentially I'm just making profit all the way through for when I sell it. Hi Azza, welcome on in. Has somebody set a dungeon off recently? 23 minutes ago. I still can't hit the dungeons. I'm sure that'll get sorted at some point. Could be any one of these things. Could be none of these things. Tangier monitor overlay, but that's when I got my own monitor things coming through. Yeah. So if you are playing Tangiers, enjoy, but I can't hear them. That's fair enough, Booger. Some people have said it's playing, and I can see the little thingy going up. I can see the little sound bars going up and down. So I know it's playing, but that's about as much as it gets.
Warp drive active.
No, if I enable monitor and output, I get it twice. Well, you get it twice, and I still don't get it. There's something very balked, and I'm not entirely sure why it's balked, but it's balked. So put output only. Okay, give me a second. No. No, I can do monitor off, monitor only, or monitor and output. That's my 3 options. No, no physical. No physical. But then you won't. But then output-wise, you won't hear it. Doesn't say monitor and output. I'll wait until it plays another sound in a second. It's been very annoying. Ever since this Elgato Wavelink has definitely not, the transition has not gone smoothly. So I didn't hear that either. So let's change that to monitor and mute output. And try again. Nope. Nope. You guys can hear it. For some reason it's not coming through here. I don't know why.
I can hear it as well, Smeghead.
I can hear. Brian can hear it. It didn't like that Funhouse redeem. Something broke that Funhouse redeem as well. Even on monitor, yeah. Yep. Very. Just suddenly decided that it's not going to play ball. I'm going to refresh the cache. Maybe that'll do something. Evening. Nope. I can definitely see it. I can see it peak. But I cannot see it. I cannot hear it. Hey, Volko. Alright, let's head home and set that up.
Warp drive active.
I'm glad at least you can hear it. That's kind of helpful. I'm 99% certain it's got something to do with bloody Wavelink, but I can't determine what in Wavelink it's causing the problem. It's just being an arse.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, I think something's happened, but I couldn't tell you what.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint
Yeah.
reached.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not anything to do with wavelength at all. Maybe it's something to do completely different. Who knows? Dracanis, welcome on in. Oh, hang on. Is it this? Is it you being an arse? No. Not this time. It's definitely going into the right speakers. Right speakers this time. Not the other way. It was. I did see. Maybe wait to. They're not even. The sponsorship's not even open yet. I think they're waiting on a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's probably a user error. Let's put it this way. Dracanis! I don't think I just said that, but thank you very much for the follow. I don't know. I don't know. It's very annoying either way. Chaotic! Good evening, sir. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm alive. I'm in one piece. Hey, Kaz. I'm doing well. Eating cum ice cream. Ugh. That sounds disgusting. I don't want to eat that. I mean, each to their own. I'm not kink shaming, but didn't really sound particularly nice to me. But hey, like I said. Hey Chrissy, welcome on in.
Warp drive active.
Good to see you again. How's the computer? Have you fixed it? Is it all working again now? Are you back with us? Wow. I need to get rid of some stuff. I got tons of bits. I got tons of cargo in my cargo hold.
Warp drive active.
I need to drop some stuff off and come back. Rolling. Still a brick. Uh-oh. Rob! Good evening.
Rob_Boozy raided with 4 viewers.
Rob_Booze raided with 4 viewers. Welcome on in. Hey Rob, welcome on in. How you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. How's things? I'm not sure if I want to see it.
Active.
Giggity. Not bad, just a little irritated due to cherry pickers in the wormhole sites today. Oh, I know that feeling. Bloody annoying.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Nice. I hope they spent their days stepping on Lego. Absolutely outrageous. Ooh. Is that your new ship? Are you a happy little techie now? Nice.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled.
Somebody gave me a Thanatos, he can't even fly yet, basically, yeah. All I know is a mega. But as long as I told, I do get some data cores, etc., that I can use the cost of my 2-2 production that I do. Fair enough. Cool. We're just going to shoot. We're just going to snipe all of these ships from where we are. What's our range? 125 is fall off. Okay. So what's with the new UI layout? I decided that I didn't want to be flipped any longer. Because I was showing something on stream the other day, and I realised that I was actually the other way around. And I was like, no, I don't like that. I don't want to be that way around. I want to be this way around, please. So, yes. I flipped myself back, and I just moved everything. I was flipped, yes. This is me. This is actually me. So, for example, if I hold up some... What's the easiest way? What have I got that's got writing on it? I had a there you go, I bought a calculator for work. There you go. See, that comes up, cost to sell margin. You can read that. But where I had it before, it was obviously it was reflected, reversed. So yeah, I was like, no, let's fix that. Let's not be that way around. It didn't make a lot of difference because a lot of the time I just didn't throw
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
stuff up at the camera, but yeah. So I'm still learning the wormhole life. Hopefully we'll move a little bit deeper so I reduce the chances of data rippers from static high sec that way. That's fair enough. Although can you not really control static high sec? I mean, I suppose you can move to higher. You can move to like C4, C5, C6s because there's less chance of static. I don't know. I don't know wormhole space low enough, so I can't tell you. Couldn't tell you even if I wanted to. Oh, okay. Ew. That I heard. I fiddled around with the settings enough that I can actually hear them now. Did anybody else hear it? I don't think anybody else can hear it. No.
Adverts have ended.
Lizard.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I just switched it back to where it was before. It's just replaying it's the same event, guys, by the way. This is not another dungeon that you missed. Don't worry.
A module has run out of charges.
Ugh. Stop being an arse. I blame your parents. I don't know why, I just do. Need to empty the container contents of the cargo hold. There's quite a bit in there. 72 million's worth of stuff, although a lot of that is 30. Make that 34 million's worth of stuff. Gate key, angel diamond tags. There we go. It's true. True. Essentially, we're a tube. One big tube.
A module has run out of charges.
pretty complex tube at that, but we are technically one big tube. I think we start. Everyone starts off as arseholes. We just develop the other stuff as we go along. I feel like I was a bit loud. Yeah, okay, that's better. Take me down a few notches. Don't want to peak too high. It's true. Nice off, okay. I actually quite like some of the people I work with, so I'm not going to say that. There's definitely one person I work with that definitely fits that description. I'm just going to have to go without the Tangier noises until it decides what it wants to do.
Our module has run out of charges.
Ow! Shoot me. Bugger. Lovely. Don't break things around your desk if you're expecting then someone to come and clear it up afterwards. Oh, you were supposed to come and clean up. Now you gotta wait. That's a couple of golems. Hello, golem boys. What are you up to?
Warp drive active.
Well, that's a fair. I mean, that's a fairly sensible thing, I would say. Apparently not. It's Elytra, unfortunately. That's the third monitor he broke this month. Seriously.
Warp drive active.
This tune has only got 206 days left on his.
Skill training completed.
And it's all level 5s, look. Level 5, level 5, level 5, level 5, level 5, level 5, level 5. Oh, for God's sake. You do worry about some people, don't you? Hey, Welsh! I worry about Stoffel. I worry about Stoffel too, he's getting on a bit. I'll look after him. Hello, Mr. Watchdog Boy, good evening! How are you doing, Mr. Welsh? How is life treating you? Good stream over the weekend? Thank you very much for that. Kept me entertained from my sofa. I was trying to do as little as possible. All good? Excellent. So that's true. Back again this weekend? Excellent. How's the internet holding up? Hopefully it's a bit more stable than it has been. Right, you can head home and hand this one in now that we're there.
Warp drive active.
Oh, you... Don't kick me out. Don't kick me out. It does make crabbing fun. And as apparently my client kicks me out.
Connect.
Fortunately, I didn't go anywhere. I managed to log back in fast enough that it didn't exit me.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
We'll need to re-invite. There we go. Meanwhile, $2 hours on that. I got DC in the station, so that's me done with Eve tonight. And this is why we have a stable live team, me and 2 others. Why am I always the one that needs to deal with the porn? I don't know. Maybe they think you're resistant. Resistant to the porn. I don't know. Resistant to the smut. You need a VPN?
Permission requested.
I can recommend Proton VPN. If you use my code below, you give me a little bit of kickback, even if you buy the free version. There you go. There you go. I've done my marketing thing for tonight. Also good for you for viewing that and making sure your connection is nice and secure. Because that's exactly what you use it for, nothing else. Yeah, so I have a partnership with Proton now, which is quite cool. I'm quite happy with that. That came through today. It's lies, all lies. There we go. Right, you're docked up. Start the conversation with you. Angels Extravaganza. Yes, please. Don't need those. So no fear, there is a free version of Proton, which you can download for free. And I know it works, because I use it. Mainly for viewing bloody the Goon forums, because they insist on putting all the images on Imager, which is banned in the UK because they refused to go down all the bits and pieces that the UK government wanted. So, yes, use that one. I use a VPN mostly for gooning. For interacting with my fellow goons, yes. That's Goon Swarm. There you go. Maybe slightly better. Yes. Very different meaning. You have unclaimed items to redeem. 1 core ship operations. You know what? I'm just going to redeem that so my queue is empty. Yeah. Entirely pointless. I'm not even sure where I got that from. True. A lot, at least according to Kick, my streams are 18 plus anyway, so. Set destination. Off we go.
Warp drive active.
But yes. Third time lucky? I don't know about age verification. I think I have to. I think there needs to be a valid email to watch my channel. Which, if you're logged in with Twitch, you should be providing a valid email anyway. So, I don't see that being a problem. Got one more in a minute. I'll save it for marbles. Fair enough. Oh, there's loads of empty loot. I was bringing my salvage drones in, and there's tons of it out there. I was trying to be clever. Operating systems? Ooh. I'm sure that's a clever idea. Imagine Windows 11 with an age verification.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it's the same cycle as all the other things.
Warp drive active.
I thought I got rid of you. I must have had it loaded. Annoying. It's time. Time for what? Hey Vec, welcome on in. Time to go brush your teeth? $23 points left. You get a free one every time you come in. That technically could be a long one. I think. No, it can't. That will always be a short one. I don't think I set it up.
Warp drive active.
M. Williams, 19k Abyssal Scram. Yes, I agree with you. What? I can't make it up unless I actually go and play the specific sound file. Well, sorry. Your intro one, I can make a long one. Yeah, of course I can. And Williams, welcome on in. Come on, we're waiting on... There you go.
Drive active.
Fair enough, Chrissy. $10k points, and you just redeem again, and you can claim a new one. He saw Basilons out. He sent me a new one, and I need to rip the sound from it. Get to play. Ads are starting soon as well. Exclamation mark join when the dungeons come up to get into one of those. All of the above.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
Don't tell him. Don't tell everybody.
Warp drive active.
You'll never come in here. And to be honest, I haven't even turned my PC on tonight. Fair enough, Bob. You on your phone then? On your iPad? Shh, it's a secret. It is. Don't tell anybody. Stoffel came up with a very good idea, which I endorsed,
Warp drive active.
but he had to redeem twice as many points to make it happen. And by the way, it's a sound. It doesn't trigger the Tangier; it triggers the sound. Just so you know. I finished work, went to the steam room and hot tub, back home for food and wine. Bloody hell, man. What kind of life you living?
Adverts have ended.
Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Will you sub? You're very kind. Not quite, Chrissy. That's not quite what he means. Maybe you'll see one day. Passed out. I'm surprised. No, it'll take a certain person. It takes a certain event to happen. Crashing the bot will not make, and that person isn't here. That event has not happened yet. So even if I had to reboot it, it wouldn't work. It's a secret, can't tell you. Shh. No secret. Don't tell. Quiet. You scare it off otherwise. And then you'll never find out. No, can't tell. Shh, quiet. Good to be secret and stealthy, like. As soon as this pocket is clear, I'm going to warp the I got a lot of... Oh, I got 3 Electrum tags from that. That's crazy. It's true. None of us in the stream right this at this moment, including myself, will have any control over when it triggers. When it happens, it happens. That I can definitely confirm. Sorry, just got a message. Nothing to concern myself about, but just want to double check something. No worries. That's okay. I need to be able to change something. Can I change something? How do I change something? Is that how I change something? Nope, that doesn't work. Right, so for those of you on Kick, 1 second, I'm going to need to start and stop. But we will be right back momentarily. I just need to get something sorted. Because I don't think I can do it whilst I'm... That's what I wanted. Apologies for that. I just needed to get something changed. Apologies to the rest of you that were on there. No worries, Chrissy. Enjoy. Hope you have a good evening. Hello, Stoffel. Right, we are live on Kick.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I could have done it without ending the stream and going back in again, but that's fine. We're there now anyway. No worries. I'll be mining stream tomorrow, so the usual activity on Tuesdays. So come on, come all if you fancy them doing the community mining, etc., etc. Right. So I alluded to it earlier. I received another email today, and it is now official. I am also a Kick partner as well. So they fast tracked me to Kick partner. So I am now officially a Kick partner too. Yay me! Yeah. So because I think it's because I made Twitch partner. I got an email earlier. They said do this, and I wasn't entirely sure when it was going live, but I just checked my emails and I refreshed it and restarted Kick and as a multi-stream, and I'm now officially a Kick partner. Everything but Eve partner. Boogar, I will talk to you afterwards. The thing that I use will mean that you don't need your internet to be any better than it currently is. So I will send you a quick message about that. Well, am I allowed to say now, Boogar? Was it allowed to be a thing? Can I tell it? Have you done a stream? You have done the streamers. Sunday? Yeah. Well, Mr. Boogar is an Eve partner. So we are waiting on other applications. My application is still there. It's still in the ether. But they have or haven't replied, I don't know. Because you turn down your sound, I'm finding it scout through init space and your lock alerts are freaking me out. But yes, so I'm a Twitch partner. I'm a Twitch partner and a Kick partner. And a Proton partner. Lots of partnerships going on. So it's all kicking off. Okay, Chrissy, no worries. It's all happening. But Mr. Boogar is a Twitch partner and an Eve partner and deserves both. So big congratulations to him. Very happy for him as well, because he's worked hard. He has to put up with Donk in his stream and everything. Crikey. I don't have to put up with Donk very often. I'm just having to put up with that as well, on top of streaming. Bloody hell. Right, now that I've sorted all of that out, let's get back to actually playing the game, shall we? That might be quite a good idea. Your numbers are better than mine. For sure.
Warp drive active.
That's very good, Stoffel. I like that one. Actually, I had set that as a button on my Stream Deck, so I can just do it whenever. I can just play it myself. There we go. Blow up all the things. How you getting on? You'll find out. And I got, oh, a shield upgrade. Rubbish. 37,000 disc. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. Terrible implant. There we go. It's a nice silhouette of the Vargo, though. So, Kick partner as well.
Drive
Excellent.
active.
That means I monetize from Kick. That means you guys just being in the channel, having a quick chat every now and then will actually generate income. You don't even need to be subbed. You can just be there. And the wingy bits. Yes, the wingy bits. In Bastion mode. These little covers that go over the solar panels. So I'll start actually getting some relatively regular income from Kick as well, which is big, actually, to be fair. Thank you, Nerogel. That's very kind of you. Libas, thank you very much. Cheers. Even if you got me, like, almost muted, but not quite, that would, and just in the chat, that would be massive. Jester, thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Seriously, that's all it takes. Weirdly, when you're a partner, I don't get quite this because I have to say that I'm multi-streaming. So they do half the income. If I'm not multi-streaming, then I get all the income. but that does help. Hell, half is better than nothing. I'll take it. And the Twitch changed their rules recently, so now when you're multi-streaming, you can have a chat with all of the chat across all of the platforms on it. So we took it out because I was worried that I was breaching Twitch regulations, and then literally a week later it changed to what I had set it as, which was kind of cool. So the other thing I want to tell you as well, that on the Marquee Dragon site, I believe the packs are now available. The packs of three cerebral accelerators are now live. Just going to double check. I believe he said that. I saw a message earlier that that was a thing. No, I can't see them on there yet. I can't see them on there yet. Voice breaking. The packs, the bundles are still, the skill point bundles are still on sale. So essentially on Marquee Dragon, sometime soon, you'll be able to get 3 Genius Master Arm Cerebral Accelerators at the same, in a bundle. So keep an eye out for that, because that will be coming soon. Oh, the 12th. Okay, so 3 days. Fine. I'm just going to drag this across. Oh, wait. Congratulations, please, lady. The application is successfully approved and activated for your channel. Yay! So it won't be SP. It will be Genius Boost Accelerators. So those packs that are currently on sale right now are probably going to be the best for the SP that you're going to get. But the Genius Boost Accelerators will probably be there or thereabouts. So if you just want some of these dudes, then those packs are going to be for you. That's fair enough, Zeletra. I'm hoping that they're going to sort of change that side of things. I think, hopefully, it's getting on there. But I'm extending the reach a little bit, just to get it a little bit wiser. Well, they're starting to. Apparently, they will be introducing adverts. That's going to be a thing. So there will be adverts on Kit coming up soon, by all accounts. We'll see. As long as I can do it without compromising the Twitch stream, so that's the main thing. If I have to compromise the Twitch stream to do it, then that's a different matter entirely.
Ads started for 90
Warp
seconds.
drive active.
Alright, you go through the gate.
Warp drive active.
I can hide it. That's one of the options. That is one of the settings. That is the settings. I think I set it. I think I set it up so it's hidden. But yeah. Final rendezvous point. Hail for now. Also need to get around to the point of actually putting my emotes over there as well. I'll start uploading those bits and pieces.
Adverts have ended.
Thank you, Brian. Quick hop between the two. So I can start grabbing some wrecks in. Upside of Angel's Extravaganza is excellent for loot. Downside is it means I've got to a bit more on the ball when it comes to switching between accounts. This tune was 51 jumps from CJ, 15 to go. Can you just like chucked it in, used a filament and chucked it into nullsec and see where you ended up? Or is that what you did and you ended up 51 jumps away? I wanted another drink. Maybe I'll do that before I go into the last pocket. I was in its staging. I didn't want to. True. No friendly places to pick up a filament. Fair enough. Fair dues. Okay. Track the Rex in. Excellent. He's dead. Fair enough. Don't give them any advantage. None. No advantage whatsoever. Yeah, Jethro. Don't believe Sniper. All these NPCs are paid actors. Hey, Jethro. Welcome on in. How you doing? Good to see you, sir. And you're 40 years old. Me? Gonna catch it? Probably not. Not that it's close now. He's got a ship he can't fly. Don't let him. Don't. Which he'll probably blow up in the first op he takes it out in, when he can actually fly it. Yeah, sure, Fulco. Let me know. Remind me when I get back to station, because it'll be easier for me to find it and drag it in. If that's alright. I think I got it saved somewhere, but I can't remember in amongst all of my fits which ones. I got 33 fits and I've got 12 paladin fits, so I can never remember which one it is. I do need to remove some of them just to remind myself which one's which, but but yeah, it's right pick, and then I can go into the paladin and drag it from there, and then you'll get exactly the right fit. Bear in mind, there's a lot of things on there that I have acquired over time, but it will work with pretty much just tech do stuff. And if you're having fitting issues, then put a faction on there instead. But there's loads of bits. The only thing that I would say that you have to put on there that is pretty much essential, otherwise you kind of screw your cap over, is the X-Type micro warp drive. That's the only thing I'd say you'd actually absolutely have to put on there, because it doesn't shrink your cap by anything. So that's the only thing that I would say that you can't change. He begged until someone gave him a Thanatos. Yeah, fair enough. Understood. Officer Vic Golem Datama. Sounds good. Do it. Right, whilst we wait for this lot to do their thing, I'm going to go grab a quick drink. Whilst we're deep in the pocket, there's only 2 people in the system, and which is me and me. Rambo was talking about wanting a Sidewinder on a stream this year, so he decided he should just enlist Akikaz to beg for him. That was true, and you probably get one too. There we go. Didn't they put a year's worth of Plex in the cargo hold for you? Wouldn't be so funny if it wasn't true. Alright, I'm going to let this thing do its thing in the background. Let's head through the gate.
Warp drive active.
And take on all the stuffs. Azariel is a long-term goal as well. That'll be quite cool. I'd like an Azariel. Azariel and a Komodo. Cool. Wait, what are you doing? Blah 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 blah. Oh, I thought I changed. Oops. No wonder I wasn't shooting anything. I thought I'd already I thought I left the hail on. I didn't, apparently. Sorry, I thought I left the barrage on, but I didn't. I left the hail on. Vandy's out of the B icon. At least a little bit safer than you were before. At least the intel's going to be working very well, much better this time around. I'll point it this way so you can see all the nice explosions. Well, I mean that's why you're all here anyway. I'm just going to shoot all of the turrets from that are far away, and then we'll work on to the stuff that's got closer nearby. $12 is my maximum. There it is. So yeah, we'll go back. I'm in the office tomorrow, so it will be mining stream as per usual. So if you fancy coming out and getting some mining done, licking some rocks, coming and just doing a bit of fleet ops without any stress or very little stress, come and join. It's fine, I don't know. I see a certain donk in local. I went from having nobody in local to 4 in local. 5 in local, sorry. And one of them was donk, although he's left now. you're done. You loot all of that as well. Scoop to cargo hold. Stack everything. Get ready to jump through the gate. I'll probably restart. When I start the stream tomorrow, I'll probably get all the Tangier alerts, like nothing ever happened. Excuse me. Five are going to spawn just there. In a second. When I shoot this battleship. I shall have a drink. That's why I got up and got one. There you go. As if by magic. Magic. Do I need to tidy up my overlay? Do you think it's getting a bit cluttered? Is there some funky way that I could get it to be a bit trimmer? Do you think? Or do you think it's alright at the moment? Come on, last shots. Do you think it's safe? I think my only semi-critique would be that it's a little strange that the video frame isn't flush with the bottom, since the sub-goal only takes up half of what's under you. So you mean like the where the little mask is and where my IGN is? So you sort of mean down here.
Warp drive active.
The problem is those two parts aren't separate. So the frame and that little pulsating gull bits and pieces is actually all one piece. So so this all of this bit round the back here, and that bit there, is all part of the same picture as this bit here. So, okay, I'll have a little look around. It's all part and parcel of the same thing. We can definitely have a look. Yeah, it was in the corner when we were on the other side, that's true. It's supposed to have something else. There's supposed to be something else in there, but it's only compatible with Stream Elements and Streamlabs. It's not compatible with actually just plain OBS, which is not helpful. So either I find a better overlay, or we work out how to navigate around it. And the other option is I just drop that. I just drop myself down entirely and hide. And move the whole thing. That'll get in the way of the exclamation mark play though if I do that. I could just go like that and shove myself all the way down. The red part doesn't have to be. Red part doesn't have to be. I grouped it in there, but it doesn't have to be. I can move it out of the group, so it's independent. So it could go there, for example. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to just drag it down a bit. So it's sat a little bit underneath. True. There we go. We'll see what that one looks like. There he is. Wait, what? was about to say, that didn't look right. What's going on there? That's why. I also need to move my in-game name as it's currently across my face. There we go. We'll also move the IGN just above the donation goal.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
Let's see what we can. I'm not sure if I can do much with the other bit. I'll have to look. The other thing. Okay, that's it up. Exclamation mark play! That's kind of in the right place. Maybe what we could do is we could do... If I do that, select that, move that, rather than being above me, it would be above there. That kind of works. And I can move the Ko-Fi bar.
Exclamation mark play with the overlay smeg head.
Play with the overlay.
Adverts have ended.
Okay, that's about as big as I can make that without it being crazy. We could put just like do that with it. There we go. See if we can do that. Also means that it doesn't really overlap a lot of my passive stuff, hopefully. Join the dungeon. I've just done the same thing. Stop playing with all my overlays and bits and pieces. Yeah, it does a bit. I'm gonna, yes, I will I will find a different one. One with a white one with white text. Or one with black text. But we can sort that out. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. Is going to be up and ready to join fairly soon.
Warp drive active.
Either that or just make sure that wherever I'm facing, it's against a nebula, so you can then see it quite nice and clearly. Like that. Hello Picnic King. Welcome on in. That works, surely. just leave it like that, and make sure I have to point the camera at a nebula every single time I want it. Well, I was hoping to have a sort of rolling sponsorship type of thing that sort of rolls through as stuff ticks over. That was the hope. So if I had like Lumia, Proton, Elgato maybe, and I just there's a nice little carousel of adverts that sort of played through. I think the only way that I could actually do that is if I did a custom animation, but we'll see.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Right, I'm going to go dock up with both of these ships. I also realised that my overlay isn't in exactly the same place in game. Fun.
Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
What did I set it as then? I've got settings. Camera. Center left, it's at 25% on you. So 25% is you, okay. That's fair enough. Just a sit. Paladin fit, please. Thank you very much. Well done. Appreciate that for reminding me. Because I would have. I've forgotten already. Because I'm terrible. I literally gone, yeah, that just went. As went out of brain. ADHD brain. In-game channel. There you go. I'll leave it up on the screen anyway, but so it's there. I can put it over there. Good. Yeah, ADHD gone. It's disappeared. Like I said, the only thing that I would suggest that you have to have on here is the X-Type 500, is the GIST X-Type, or an X-Type, because that doesn't eat into your cap. And for the most part, you don't need, I mean, the micro warp drive's not on, but it eats into your cap max. And yes, there is abyssal, there's an abyssal rolled stasis web and Imperial and other bits and pieces on here, but for the most part you can get away with just Tech 2. Maybe the armor repairer, you need something that's a little bit more spicy. A-type, B-type, C-types, or even the X-type. That definitely helps. But that's more capable of running level 4 security missions, a bunch of other things, without any issues. No problem. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in. That's an anomic base. Wipe out the support of the supercarrier. Decline. Anomic base. Burner Ishimo and its henchman. That's our last mission for today. Burner Blood Base. That's our anal base. Blood base. That one. The Vagabond. The Wagababa. Let's get rid of those. And those. What did I have on here? That doesn't. It seems like I'm missing some ammo. Why do I feel like I'm missing some ammo? Phased plasma. I'm missing phased plasma ammo. Medium phased plasma. Do not have any. Nope. I'm out. Interesting. No nearby either. Well, that one will have to wait. We'll have to wait for that one. We got better Talos, but we're not doing that. Exclamation mark play, then we'll get yourselves into the marbles. We're going to go spin some ships instead. And I'm going to have to go and get some phase plasma at some point, which is fine. Got plenty of time. We don't have any medium phase plasma on here. They've got terrible implants from both Zor and just normal medium phase plasma, nothing special. Cool. But we are ready for tomorrow. Where's my jump cleanse? Ready for tomorrow's missions. That's the other thing. When I'm in dock, that proton thing is in exactly the wrong place. Let's pop it up there for now. We'll squeeze it out of the way for the time being. It's going to be in the way of the targets, but I can move the targets. That's actually one of the easier things to move. All right, this is tomorrow's ship, ready to go. Nope, not quite. I left a load of stuff in the fleet hangar. Alright, you're full of heavy water. I've got plenty of lasers, that's fine. No issues there. Plenty of fuel. Empty out the ore. All ready for tomorrow's screen. Might have to go and move some stuff. So we're going to take the Mooful Badger, as named by Moo, out for a little bit of a trip around the houses to go and get some stuff. Get my shopping list open. It's a good question. It's never big enough for you. I'm running out of room. Oh, I see. I can make the chat bigger inside the box, so there is less available. That might be a thing that I could do. So essentially change the font size. Reboots it now. Exclamation mark play to get yourself into the marbles though. Yeah, we could go a little bit bigger. Yes. That will definitely help. Thanks so much for playing to get yourselves into the marbles. Azoth, welcome on in. Quiet Absolute, thank you for the follow. Well, it's made the chat a little bit bigger anyway, so maybe people can read it a little bit easier. Maybe that'll help. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. Now the Tangier party's in the way. I don't have enough room for everything. So what I can do is I can literally just copy the overlay. So that's not too bad. That's one thing that I don't have to worry about too much. try going out without the scrolling chat and see if literally anybody comments. I think that, I don't know. I think the chat's relatively important. Personally. I'll poll Discord. That might be an easier way of doing it. Yeah, I think it's more of a cross-platform thing. The vast majority of you here on Twitch, to be fair, that's always going to be a thing. At least for the foreseeable future. Because there's one person over on Kick right now. And nobody over on YouTube. But then YouTube is there for mostly for VODs, to be fair. Hey Booker. YouTube is mostly there for VODs. If I'm entirely honest. I'm not necessarily worried about too much about it. In the sense of having live stream viewers. Yeah, you're not wrong. Either that or I put it back above my head again. And move all the other bits into different places. I don't know. Lots of working out to do. Anyway, exclamation mark play. Get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. We're going to go and head over to the marbles right this second. There we go. It's true. I did. Like, this needs to be tidied up as well. Because I'm now facing the wrong way. I'm now looking off the screen. Not helpful. Roger that, Kaz. I see it. Thank you.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to
I moved
make.
myself. Literally moved myself at that perfect moment in time. I think the chat box needs to go on the other side. Mainly because... definitely make it a bit smaller. On this one. Mainly because all the marbles that get removed are on that right hand side, so I was covering them anyway at the best of times. Super Mario Kart, get yourselves in. It is a run around the track for this one. There are 23 of you in so far. Get yourselves in. It is a simple drop down race around the course down to the finish line and get yourself past the line. The world record for this is 23 seconds, which is quite quick. So we'll have to see. But exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. First place prize wins a spin on the wheel. 10th place, which pretty much everybody's going to finish on this one, unless they get timed out, which I don't think is going to happen. Exclamation mark. 10th place, 20th place, etc. will all win 50 million ISK each, and last place will win an outfit or accessorize. Yeah, I think so. Well, there was one that had like a fraction of a second. They managed to bounce. I think they managed to bounce back over the line again. Probably collided with another marble as they fell. Exclamation mark play though. Get yourselves in. 23 in so far. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Bonk. There they come, falling down. Everybody. Something just randomly dropped down there. What was that? Was that? Oh, that was the world. Was that the world record bubble? Well, something fell down there anyway. Anyway. I don't think boost works on this one because it's not actually a racetrack. It is a Starline Marbles track. Currently, we're quite absolute, and Azoth Prime with Stoffel the Honey Badger and Zenetta are currently looking into the lead. They've all slowed down on this near side, on the far side. Stoffel goes around the outside of Toad. Loses some places there. Zenetta, Azza, Black. Stoffel taking a massively bouncing off the
Ads
track.
started for 90 seconds.
What happened there? Ads have started. That's always good timing, isn't it? Right in the middle of a race. Stoffel absolutely miles ahead of the pack. Crazy bounce there. All he needs to do is essentially continue this pace and get him finished. And there he's done. There he goes. Across the line. Stoffel the Honey Badger. Congratulations. Got a very nice kick off the line there. I know. I can't pause the race, I'm afraid. Zenetta, Fulco, myself. Nope, I've overtaken everybody to take second place. Congratulations to me. Zenetta bounces, hits the explosives, but manages to pop over the line anyway. Azza takes 10th place. Congratulations to Azza. And then we're just going to need all of confirmation of the other positions to get in there. But congratulations, Mr. Stoffel the Honey Badger. Congratulations. Congo rats, as a certain somebody would say. But there we go. See, now the chat gets in the way of the leaderboard table.
Adverts have ended.
Maybe I just hide it on the screen. I don't know. Too many screens. It's a bit of a headache. No, it was above my head, but then that got in the way of the marbles that are being eliminated. But anyway. Right, you did. So, let's call out the numbers. Stoffel the Honey Badger in first place, Azza in 10th. 20th place goes to Mr. Zendonas. And 23rd, I can't scroll. 23rd is Killer Bees. Because that's all that people are on there. So, exclamation mark IGNs from all of them, please. Stoffel, Azza, Zendonas, and Killer Bees, please. So we just need a certain Stoffel to claim his first place prize and a spin on the wheel for a ship or a skin, and then we're good. Everybody else is all claimed. Stoffel. Speak up, Stoffel. I know who you are. That would be quite funny. We do. Lucky number 17. You did. And you were 3 places ahead of the other one. Or the other half. Right, I'm gonna do the usual. Only if I steal first place. It's to do with the points in the race more than anything else. Stoffel's got 30 seconds. So you're not hearing that? Oh, for God's sake. I give up. Give up. No. Okay, well, Stoffel's not here. Zanetta! Zanetta, you're the next one on the list. I can't win it. It passes to you. Zanetta, can I have your IGN, please? And now we get to give Stoffel a headache. Excellent. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Zanetta. There we go. Let's give it a spin and see what you win. Oh, yes. Nicely done. 1 Tholos for you. Definitely the smallest ship on the wheel, but not the cheapest by any means. There we go, 1 Tholos. Enjoy that one. Not a cheap ship by any stretch of the imagination. Space hot rod. Something like that. Well, rust rod. A little bit hot. It's quite rusty, really. Right, Azza 69. 50 million ISK coming your way. There we go. Sniper Chris stream giveaway. That's all yours. Also, Zindonas, Rain Zindonas, that's all yours as well. 50 million Iskies for you. Sniper Chris stream giveaway. There we go. And then finally, Sharp 911. First in the first marbles race, last in this one. Good timing, I think. head on back to the giveaway wheel and give it a spin for you. Oh, tickly ear. Stoffel the sad badger. Women's Permaband Tall Cap Crate. Tall Cap or Tall Cap Crate? Women's Permaband. Oh. Tall Cap. There we go. There we are. Oh, nice. Quite like that. That's not a bad hat. Quite like that hat. Nice design. There we go, that's all yours. Contract up. Week to claim. All the usuals. Right. I'm going to go and bash the sound mixer over the head with a mallet. Let's hopefully let's get it fixed. But let's pass you on to the target of the raid. Somebody has redeemed that, so we know who we're going to send you to. This has already been decided. There we go. Mr. Perfect Target. Yeah, I'm not I'm hoping it's going to be okay. Elgato Wavelink. I think it might just have a few bugs that needs to be ironed out, but it is brand new, basically, and it only just come out. But we're going to go and raid the man, the myth, the legend himself. Let's go to stream ending screen. We're going to go and raid Mr. Perfect Target. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Great later. I have a great night. Thank you very much. You have a great night too. Credits go to Quite Absolute, Neurogel, Tricantis, Cryonovas. Thank you very much for the follows. Cryonovis. Rob Booze Cruise and Akikaz, thank you for the clip. Appreciate all that. We'll be back for the mining tomorrow, hopefully with some better sound. I'll try and see if I can play around with it before the stream. But until then, look after each other, fly safe, and I shall see you all again very, very soon. Good night, all.
It should disappear. Yeah, see, it disappeared. When I got closer, it disappeared.